why. Supreme Rising. Let me Hey y'all, now y'all see that glow on my face, right? Let me show you guys the reason why. Supreme Rising. Let me show you guys the reason why. Y'all see, that's that glow that's on my face this rising. Now you gotta ask yourself, what is that? Right? Y'all see that fiery glow? Y'all see that? Now I'm about to make a U-turn. And these are signs, family. Now they will give you a scientific, a scientific reason or rationale as to what this is. But I want you to move with your spiritual discernment, and within yourself, what is the deeper part of you? What the deeper part of you is telling you that this is. As Supreme Rising. Hi, Mama. Supreme Rising. I wanna you see this? You see this, sis? Look at this. Hold on, I'm about to make a U-turn. That glow in my face when I first got on this live. That was this. You see that? I know you can't really see it now because of my window. But you see that though, right? That's not normal. Sis, what? Sis, you say that's not normal, but look at it. You cannot make this up. Now I know they'll tell you that is something, right? That is some whatever, right? But that okay. Now let's look at the other side. Now mind you, now I'm directly east. You can't get no more facing east than what I am right now. So if the sun is right, the sun used to rise like over there, right? That's where the sun used to rise back in the day, right? Now look at this. Okay, I love showing you guys this stuff because I know that they'll try to give you like a scientific explanation as to what it is. But what do you, when you see something like this, if you're going outside in your area and you see something like this, what does it tell you? What resonates within your being when you see something like this, right? That's the thing, then you'll be able to decide whether or not, what they're telling you, how true or how much truth is in it. Right? This is, and if this video, okay, they paused the live, fam. They paused the live. Yeah, see that right there? There it go. There it is. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. So you might want to call it a sunrise or whatever the case may be, but there's something within my being that telling me that this is something entirely different, right? I cannot make this up. Okay, so I wanted to show that to you. I've been seeing more skies like this lately. Yeah, absolutely. And this is where, and this is the thing. This is what people have to really come to terms with in terms of what is going on in the world with all of these, with all of everything that's going on that they're trying to allude in a disaster. And, I get so saddened when I hear, our family and Supreme Rising family, Supreme Rising to all those who are coming in. As y'all can see, I don't live far from my job because I'm already at work. So that's that. Let me turn it around. Let me see if I can get a little bit more of it. All right, so that's that. So there you go. All right, I'm already here. So, all right, y'all. I just wanted y'all to see that I really because it shined on my face in the beginning of the video. you'll see I didn't even go into my salutation like, you know, not like how I normally go into, because it was so bright. It was so bright that I just didn't get a chance to go into it. I had to capture it while I could, because, you know, I was in motion. And I feel it's a part of the weather manipulation. You think it's a part of the weather manipulation? Well, I think that there's something celestial that is about it. The energies that, because, you know, the energies that are here, that is, remember, we are synergy, right? We are synergy. And so therefore there's a, I've been researching a lot. So what have you guys come up with then? Let me hear what you guys come up with before I give mine out. Hi, the love and peace. Hi, mama. Hey, everybody. I just wanted y'all to see that. You know, I didn't even go into my salutations this rising because it was just so present when I came out of the house, and it just hit me in my face, and my face was literally glowing. Like it was glowing. It was like a bright orange. Supreme rising endurance to 12. Gratitude for you guys' presence, all of you. Thank you guys for being here. It is so, to me, it's beautiful. I feel a celestial presence that's integrated with it. I know that, you know, they may be trying to do a lot of things ecologically, but I'm inclined to believe from my inner knowing that whatever they're doing is not working. It's just not working. It's not working. You know, I know that there's they're projecting through media a lot of anomalies that are going on in regards to weathers and weather and stuff like that, but I've yet to I just had to click it. Oh, hi mama. How are you? How you doing? I'm talking to See Through the Lies. That's my baby. I love you too, baby. Thank you. I love you immensely. I just, you know, as I was saying, like, I just feel, you know, it's something that is celestial in nature because of the integration of the energies and frequencies that we are receiving. And, you know, I know that a lot of people are talking about, you know, the downside of things, but with me, you know, call it whatever you want to call it, you know, but if you feel, this is the thing about you being able to control your own narrative. If you feel that there's going to be doom and gloom and there's going to be a consequence to pay for everything that has transpired, blah, 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 then you're going to attract everything to substantiate that, right? But I understand that, you know, I can also visualize utopia, right? I can also, so somebody might see, you know, something like that. Exactly. Yeah. I don't buy into the fear narrative. I don't buy into the doom or gloom or any of that. And not to say that, you know, that can't, because it can equally happen. That's how powerful we are. That's why I don't put energy into it, because if I don't want to see it, and I understand as a collective, if we all put that energy into not feeding into doom and gloom, I understand that the lower vibration that supports it has no choice but to fade into black. Because the dominant energy, the dominant vibration is going to sustain. That's just physics. That's just the basics of physics. So why would, yes, this world is the way that it is because we are energetically creating it. We are creating the world based off of the narratives, the low vibrational narratives that we are investing in, that we are believing. Until we understand that we are creating the very world that we don't want to see, we are never going to be able to create a new world. We have to first understand that we are the reason why all of this is transpiring. Because we are giving the value of the energies in order to, I don't know how else to say it. I mean, it's just basic physics, right? You know, it's our narrative, right? Our narrative that we believe in, that and the reason why we're calling it false is, think about it. We call it, the only reason why we're calling it a false narrative, because there's something that is within our being that doesn't want it to be true. So why give it? So if we're calling it a false narrative, then why give it energy? Because what that's telling you deep down is that you don't want it to be true, right? You see what I'm saying? So what should we do as a result of that? We just should not give it no energy, no life at all. I know that, we have gone through atrocities, but we have to remember that because of these stories, because of all of these stories and all of these narratives that we decided that they put out there in the populace and for mass, for public consumption, because we decided to take on and invest in it energetically, that's why it created the realities, right? That's why, because they threw a narrative out there into the public for public consumption. We consumed it, right? And because we consumed it and integrated with it, it created it. So when I look at the rising and I see what I see, yes, if I was moved into a negative space, I could say that, yes, it's some type of, weather manipulation or whatever the case may be. But then the celestial side of me, right, the spiritual side of me is going to see that energy too, that energy just as well that is also present in the midst of that, right? That is compounding the lower vibrational energies, because that is what, I choose to see. That is what I'm resonating with, right? So we have to understand our power and what we agree to be a part of energetically. And I agreed to be a part of something that is celestial in nature, that is of my higher self, right? Not to say that I'm better or anything like that, but whatever my higher self is in its energetic value and its state of awareness, that is what I am choosing to resonate with. I'm not choosing to resonate with a lower vibrational stance of being, because I understand that wherever my utopia is at energetically, right? Even if I don't know specifically, because it still has a place. I just have to become aware of where that place is. But until I become aware of it, wherever it resonates at energetically, that is what I'm giving permission of myself to achieve, to attain, right? So whether I may not know the specifics, but my intentions are set where it is that I want to reside energetically, and that's in utopia. So when I see something like this, right, I'm more drawn to, the energetic value of more saying that it is the beautiful integration, which is that obviously is the dominant. Because when have you seen skies like this? Like, when have we seen skies like this? You got to see the beginning of this video if it allows it to upload. My face was completely orange. It was completely orange. That is like that's radiation. We call it radiation. That's like some serious radiation. But then also too, that's these energies that's coming onto this plane. And and once you see it, I'm not going to stay on here long, but once you see it in the beginning of the video, ask yourself from an internal value, what resonates with you, right? And I'm going to always give y'all that scale, right? I'm going to always put that scale out there. You are what you get. However you see things, if you see things in a negative light, right? I'm not saying that it doesn't exist. There's truth in it, because you are the truth that's invested in it, and that's why you see it. So there's truth in it. But ask yourself, is that where you want to be energetically? It's not to say, well, you gotta, no, you don't have to. Oh, it gotta have some bad. No, it does not. Because when you raise your vibration, you garner new experiences. You elevate yourself energetically to garner new experiences. So it's only relative if you want it to be. It only can be a relative reality if you want it to be. It only has validity if you give it validity. That is the thing about who we are. As a collective, we can create utopia. By not getting, regardless of what narrative they constantly inundate us in, we can refuse it. You have choice not to choose into those things, right? That's the only thing, because I see beauty. I see a celestial energy integrating with what is going on right now that is creating this anomaly, right? I see the greater good of mankind having grace and mercy, energetic grace and mercy being bestowed upon us because of the love vibration that is there, the love frequency, not that fickle love the here today, tomorrow, the going tomorrow type thing, but that true unconditional love, higher harmonious. Hi, Mr. Over. Hey, baby, absolutely. But see, that is the space that I choose to be in. That's where I choose to be in. So when somebody say, "Oh, she living in a fantasy," you damn right. That's a fantasy that is actually my reality. I'm not finna let nobody cut my legs from underneath me, because I understand that, you know, what I invest in is what I create. Oh, she living in a fantasy, you know, this word. No, that's the programming. They have programmed you to believe that you are not worthy of utopia. See, that's how I translate it. So when people get to talking shit and saying, "Oh, you know, this, that, and the other," no, that is what you've been programmed to believe, right? But I am unprogramming that particular type of programming or that particular type of mindset. So when somebody tell me, "Oh, you know, she's unrealistic, she's delusional," yes, I would rather be delusional than to be into the illusion of the programming. See, I got something for everything. You understand? Because I still understand where it energetically resides. I don't have to buy into that narrative. It is beautiful. This shit is gorgeous. It could have been a whole, what they call it, gas poisoning. That's not what my eternal self is saying. Right? That's not what my spiritual side of self is saying. But, you know, because I choose to be in that space. Anyway, family, I just wanted to get on here. Let me go and do I didn't do my introduction, but I am going to say it now. This is the day that we have made as a collective consciousness, so we must be glad and rejoice in it. We as a collective are responsible for all that is that we see. We are connected to the all, and we are the multiplicity of expressions of the all. You know, let's, you know, be the beautiful expression that we truly are, and not governed by a low vibrational narrative that we have been buying into, that has created this relative reality. We are the creators. We are co-creators of these experiences. And until we come to grips to that we can create utopia. I'm in utopia. Even though this situation may look fucked up beyond recognition, I am in utopia, right? That is the energy that I choose to reside in this now moment. You too can make that choice, contrary to what is being pushed out to you, or for investing, for your energetic contribution, right? I see us in utopia. That's where I see myself. So therefore, that's where I see us. That's where I'm striving energetically to rise into, in terms of my higher self. I'm not on that fuck shit no more. I gotta go. Gotta go, family. I love you guys immensely. We are here. We are here. The energies and vibrations that preceded the fall is here. We are here. That's why I could talk like this, because there is a epigenetic memory in my DNA that precedes the energetic value of the fall. That's why I can talk so sure of it, because obviously somewhere in my genetics I've lived the experience. So I know there's a part of me that knows that it exists. Right? All right. So, thank you, Mama. I love you. I love y'all. I'm heading inside. Hope y'all have an amazing, beautiful day. Just know that you are the fucking power, y'all. We are the power. Until we get that in our head, we gotta get that in our head. We are the power. Oh, I appreciate you too. I love you guys immensely. I gotta go.